Well, starting the mic early, but yeah, we aren't going live just yet. We're going live at the usual time at noon, but hello there to Verid, Marino Twine, and Cazador. Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Just kind of poking around here, making sure I've got everything still set up and updated, and of course, the moment I actually turn on the microphone, there's a guy outside with a leaf blower. Just entice, hello there. See. We're at war in Narvard. Cover more of that later, but, you know, we're also beating them like a rented gong, so not too terribly worried about the state of things there. We all hit the influence pretty hard over the weekend, and we got a big boost over the other guys. Oh, hello, little lump. Oh, they have a battle cruiser in the conflict zone? Well, that's a new toy to play with now, isn't it? Ooh. Well, that gives me some ideas. Verid got, so your weekend was good, got the chieftain mostly spec'd, nice. Oh, Marino, why do you tell me these things? Oh, these wonderful, wonderful things. And here we go. Hello everybody, Mr. Moo here in the cockpit, here in Elite Dangerous, here in Eisenstein Settlement on board the Outrunner. Oh, greetings to Commander Verid, Marino Twine, Cazador 1995, and Entice. Hello everybody, let's see here, shoutouts to Old Man Pickle and Mauler, thank you so much for following, welcome to the crew, hope you enjoy your stay. Commander Verid got his chieftain over the weekend, mostly spec'd up. Chief Swiss Cheese. I love multi-cannons. It's the cheesiest. Marino Twine tells me they have a battle cruiser in the conflict zone in Narvart. So we're going to hit that a little bit later. Oh, and a great big thank you to Commander Ogen who provided the new space cow. In his little elite flight suit as well, and it is ultra absorbent. It is of the adorbs. So I've got a Yuki curled up in a little comma of cat, and a Hank who's sleeping under the couch right now. And well, actually, who am I flying with today?
Greetings. I'm here, ready and waiting.
Okay, I've got Astra, Alex, and Celeste.
Kids these days in their crazy language, am I right?
Hardcore, thank you so much for the host. So, I need to go on a little bit of a shopping trip. Nothing major, but we're going to go out and playing the Algol system. We're going to do some high-G landings and some high-G SRV driving, which I actually prefer to low-G SRV driving because it doesn't bounce you around everywhere. On the downside, if you hit a rock, you will be, like, you know, slamming into a boulder. Such is life. Gear up.
Landing gear retracted.
Oh, hoping everybody had a good weekend. It's Monday. I've got leaf blower stew outside. Black Omega, yep, I am flying in the Python today, at least for now. Turlock 07, here with enough time to say hi before all the alarms tell me to go back to work. Working at Sector 7G in the power plant, huh? Oh, I need to start up my chatbot. Streamlabs, chatbot, start. Still got to get some more audio clips in there. Hardcore is nice enough to create some clips, which I still need to convert and get loaded in. It was the weekend of busy. It's always the weekend of busy, but yeah. Turlock took the wrong bet with Silas, never playing poker with him again. Really? Because Silas is terrible. He has sent me off on 3 or 4 assassination missions, and then come back and gone, oh, my bad, wrong target. I tell you what.
Don't tell us me, fool!
Yeah, good one for when someone yanks out a Super Cruise. This is a good ship. But, yeah, Marino Twine was telling me that, there's a federal battlecruiser parked in Narva right now. And you know, I kinda want to take the Chieftain after that. I want to see what those frag cannons will do to that, you know, those heat sinks and what, thermal regulators or whatever they are. Oh, it's gonna be interesting. First, though, we gotta get to Algol. Gonna do some poking around there on the surface. Because I need some technetium, because I just got the urge to test out the shock cannons. Now, we probably aren't gonna get the shock cannons today, but hey, may as well grab some stuff. Delta Fire Dragon, hey, how you doing? Hope you had a good weekend. Heard you were in the combat zone the other day. How'd that work out for you on the Python? Why are the feds bringing capital ships into your guys' home? Well, because it was a federal faction that decided to go to war with us. Or a federal aligned faction. So, yeah, this is going to make for a pretty epic write-up. Booskor, good evening. Good evening, and what do you think? I've got a small space cow now, and I think he's adorable. Got his helmet on. He's got little cutouts in the helmet for his horns. I can work with this. I like this little guy. Yep, my little watermark now, my little mascot. Little space moo. System map.
System map.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
1, 2, yeah, Algol A4. Booskor, how are things? Things are good. Things are... Well, it was the usual weekend of fighting with equipment and getting things sorted, resorted. Always something. This time around, it was my VR setup trying to, you know, trying to tell me that something went wrong. Just some driver issue. Just took a little bit of tracking down. And Booskor, yeah, it's a very sweet little moo cow, a little space cow. wearing his flight suit and everything, because yeah, when you're transporting cattle through space, you should probably give them a little remlock. Desert Dude 07 Narvertians? Errants. We are errants. And everyone else too, I suppose, yes. So Desert Dude, I was just hearing from a little twine told me that, there's a federal battlecruiser in Narvert. I'm gonna get landed here. We're gonna poke around the surface, see if we can't find a little bit of technetium. Gonna need that for the shot cannons. And then we're heading back to Narvert. The little cow is cute, eats up quite a bit of real estate down there. Yeah, but all it's showing is, you know, fuel, mass lock, landing gear, and cargo scoop, so he's, you know, he's not exactly, you know, getting in the way of any kind of information there. Turlock, that just clicked. A capital ship in my system, a Farragut in Narvert. Yep, there is a Farragut in Narvert, from what I hear. So yeah, we're gonna go out in the Chieftain after I do some prospecting here on the surface. Yeah, time to overheat him a little bit. Let's turn up the thermostat on their hot tub. The feds have come for our onion head. Wait a minute, we got onion head? I didn't know about the onion head. Gravity on this planet is north of, I believe it's 2.6. Take a wing, making a coordinated... I think it would take a wing, making a coordinated attack. I don't know, Marino. I've taken out Imperial ships on my own, Imperial cap ships with my fertile ants. I'm pretty sure that the Chieftain could probably do it. Let's see here. Mad Biker Wolf, how do we get a Farragut? If the NPCs get one, we should. I know, but come on, we're good enough at breaking their stuff. All we'd be flying around in is a giant target. You seen how easy it is to chase those things off? 1.92 if I remember correctly. Nope, boost score, I'm looking at 2.61 right now. Let's see here, boost score. Might be time to stick some plasma accelerators on the vet. Turlock, make him fill out the "we got our butt kicked" form. That's the form 2817-A3. I think it's the A3, unless it's from an independent crew, and then it's an A4. Gear down.
Deploying landing gear.
Thank you, Celeste. Yep, gotta remember, this is a little tougher landing than usual. Thank you. Got an invite from Yuri for the run? Well, that's good. Let's see. Yes.
Ship dismissed.
That's the one. See you later. Engines. Power to engines.
Transferring power to engines.
One moment. Need to do a quick mod on my voice attack, because otherwise I'm just gonna... It's gonna get me dead, I know it. Let's see. Keyboard. Power management. Here we go. Here. I think this is the one. Engines. Ah, alright. Well, I'll have to work on that later. We'll just make do for now. Black Omega, will the Fer-de-Lance come out again, or is the mighty Sneezy Chief too good? You know, that's a very good question. Well, we've got choices. I mean, if the Sneezy Chief can't stand up to it, then yeah, we'll pull out the Fer-de-Lance and we'll fix their wagon. Delta Fire Dragon got 4 mil coming from CG rewards. Nice. That's a good chunk of change. The Beamy Corvette with the corrosive multi-cannons? No, I'm not going to use that against any kind of federal cap ship. That's just a little too much of a target. Boosker, apologies. I was thinking you're on Narvard 5. Oh, no, I'm on Algol A4.
Cargo scoop deployed.
And that's another nice thing about high G mining. It just comes right here. You know, you blow up the material and it just drops, you know, like a rock. And yeah, hardcore, the Scarab is it's a little heavy here. It's, you know, if there were any other Scarabs down here, we could play Monster Jam with it. Yeah, the mats don't spread out as much on high G worlds. You just blast the rock and it all just kind of thud. Beautiful view of the rings, though, and Algol being, oh, what is that, a B-class? He's a big B-class star. Oop. And yet I can still actually propel this thing into the air. Let's see here. How are the mats on Algol? I've been looking for Narvard 5 for the last couple hours. There's a 1.3% chance of getting technetium here. That's what I'm looking for. Oop, did I double up on the chat bots? I did. There we go. Fix that. Accidentally double-clicked on the Hank bot. Okay, so that should be good there for you, hardcore.
Welcome to the Badass Crater Badassitude, Badass. This is Mr. Tour, broadcasting to you from deep orbit. If you're here, that means you want to win our tournament. Open the vault and earn the title of #1 Badass. Now, before you get started, you gotta digitally sign our legal waiver.
Narvard 8 does have some good rocks, it's true, Marino. Black Omega, what happens to battle mechs on high G world? Suddenly that little 30-ton light now weighs as much as low-end heavy? It does. The problem...
Too many syllables. Apologize!
Thank you, Desert Dude. No, the problem with any mech on a high G world is they move much slower. They move much slower, and also if they fall over, they take, you know, whatever... they take whatever damage multiplied by the gravity. Witcher, I just accidentally told the girl I like that I like her. Well, not sure what to say there. I mean, it was gonna come out eventually, yes? Probably, but this wasn't the plan. Haha. Oh dear. Okay, I'm not laughing at you so much as laughing at the idea that there's, you know, that the plan is going to survive contact. Black Omega, so you try and use an assault mech and you wind up with a barely mobile turret. Correct. Of course, you still got the Steiner Scout Lance, which is capable of outmaneuvering most fortifications. Now, under high gravity, your standard Steiner Scout Lance will outmaneuver only some fortifications. Exo RL, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Moo Crew. Hope you enjoy your stay. Pull up a seat. We've got plenty of crazy to go around today. The coffee shop hangout is still up. Excellent. Fexo RL, Asp Explorer or Dolphin for the most passenger profit? Oh boy. Tough question, because a Dolphin has less range, so you're out there longer. An Asp has greater turnaround time, but can't run first class, or not first class, but luxury cabins. So it's kind of 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. If you've got some economy or business class cabins, I'd say go with the Asp if they want to go a long distance or sightseeing tours or whatever. You know, if you want to maximize... Boy, I don't know. I've always liked the Asp Explorer over the Dolphin, personally. Just because of the longer legs on the jump drive. Hotspo, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to Elite Dangerous Rocks. Today's subject, rocks. Would an orca be a good investment? That's another thing. I don't think so. I mean, an orca is good for one thing, and that's hauling passengers, whereas a Asp Explorer you can do all kinds of things with.
Scoop retracted.
Yep, Black Omega, a bit of relaxing driving and some rock busting before it's time to bust some feds. I mean, in principle, or in general principle, I have nothing wrong with the Federation, but they are not... There's in theory, and there's in practice. And with AARP Terminator running the crew right now. Seriously, if you looked at this guy, it's Robert Patrick. It's the T-1000 after, you know, not much regular maintenance. Yeah, or the T-1000G. G for geriatric. Oop. Trying to get a good approach here. This is one downside of the high G. Delta, you've got a Conda for potential sightseeing. Yeah, but not everybody can afford a Conda. Alright, here we go.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Another rock over here to bust up. Alright, more iron. But no, high G aside and, you know, kind of climbing hills being a problem out of the way, high G driving is honestly so much less aggravating and frustrating. That's right, that's one more rock won't be bothering us. See how fast we can get going with the drive assist off. 36. Every go-kart now needs jump jets. Yeah, we picked up a Super Nintendo Classic. Niao had never played the original Super Mario Kart. So we've been having fun with that. Oops, bit of a rock. That is the other downside of high G. But it's a minor thing, you know, in consideration that you don't go bouncing all over hell in creation. Marino tried the Beluga today, didn't like it with the fighter bay and shields. There's less passenger capacity than the Conda. Yeah. Bibliophilus, good evening, Mr. Miyagi? No, it's Mr. Muagi, maybe. Gotta work on that. And again, more credit to Commander Ojin for creating the little space cow here on the side.
Cargo scoop deployed.
So all kinds of fun stuff over here, it looks like. I mean, I'm just here to bust up rocks, so I'm not too interested in the man-made stuff over on the scanner the other way. Grade 1 high-cap corrosive and all the firepower we threw at Ross 310, they melted under the focus. Nice, that's the way you do it. Because while it's true that knowing is half the battle, overwhelming firepower is the other half.
Cargo scoop retracted.
Nope.
Cargo
Yeah,
scoop
deploy the
deployed.
cargo scoop. That usually works. Yep, pro tip, if you want to pick up cargo, use the cargo scoop. Yep, high quality content like this is why you tune in. Black Omega, will there ever be Class 4 frag cannons for a proper LB-20X on a ship? Oh, I don't think so. I think that's a bridge too far. I think a Class 4 frag cannon, I mean, loaded up with thermal rounds, and congratulations, you've just melted all of the shields.
Retracted.
I mean, not just your target's shields, but like the 3 other ships next to him. They've all lost their shields too. Just boom. Boop. Nope, no more shields. Let's see here. Hardcore discovered a wanted eagle belonging to the Narvik Gold Brotherhood on Narvik 7D. Turned it into a loot pinata. Don't know why he didn't fly away instead of letting me shoot him with the SRV for 5 minutes. Bibliophilus currently ferrying passengers out to the Great Ring Grie Fio DL-9E9. Almost there, but it felt longer than my trip to Colonia. It may very well be. Oop. You know what? There's the rock. And yeah, getting to that rock is going to be a... my shot lined up here. Come here, rock. Showed him who's boss.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Turlock, that station a few million clicks away in the background, no more shields. Yeah, it's just licensed to melt
Cargo
things.
scoop retracted.
So didn't find the technetium I was looking for, but yeah, we'll see about getting... We'll see about the other... We'll see about the war now. Because I know surface prospecting is so much fun. Recall the ship?
Ship recalled.
What is it going to be?
Orbital navigation system online.
It is not.
Initiating landing protocols.
Oh, let's see here. Marino Twine, there may be a pirate sitting in his SRV on Narvik 7 looking for his ship right now. Where did I park? Aaron A. Burton 07. Hardcore, he set off his chaff too, just sitting there taking it. Well, that's just... hilarity ensues. There's that sound I'm looking for. Black Omega, Alex... No, Alex is better now. Alex is better now, and she's got some friends to handle the workload. I still need to do some tweaking and tuning after I put Singularity in, but... we'll get to that. Actually, Alex is back, and Kix is making a return. At least for my power settings.
Down.
Time to work the reactor, see if I can cause HIP 5881 LTD's life support on Glidden to have an accident. Oh, what kind of accident? The kind of accident we prefer to call accidents. Turlock 07, have fun. Yeah, you too. Have a good day. Hope to catch you again later. Minor atmospheric venting, nothing major. Gotcha. Well, we've got fuel. Galaxy map.
Galaxy map.
Should have fuel for this. Yep, we got fuel to go back. That's another nice thing about the Python. It's got some longevity to it. Not the longest legs in the world, but it can keep on flying for a while. You're up.
Gear coming up.
Someone need to go over to their home system and take the switch to them? Oh, we'll be taking something a little bit more than a switch. Yeah, especially with a scoop, but what I mean here is, this ship doesn't have a scoop. But I'm making, what, 160 light years out? It was like 8 jumps in total without needing to refuel. What are we looking at here? Yeah, 8 jumps in total without needing to refuel. Not bad. So yeah, I took advantage of HCS Voice Pack's sale. They had their Easter Feaster sale, so 2 for 1. And yeah, added some friends to the crew. Who am I flying with?
Standing by.
Standing by. Reporting for duty.
So yeah, now I have Alex, Astra, and Celeste. And Kix. And pretty soon I'm going to be probably getting a hold of Eli and Bosco. Problem is, it's Brian Blessed, and so I need to find a way to turn the audio down every time he opens his mouth. Otherwise, you'll be able to hear me, you know, without needing the internet. Bibliophilus playing in VR with the stream as rooftop in-flight entertainment. Overdrop is highly recommended. Yes, I have it. I'm going to be using it if I ever set up a VR stream. I'm going to use it to be displaying my chat windows. Excuse me. The problem is, I did a test recording on my, while wearing my VR, and my head alignment is no bueno. And Black Omega, that line just made the fuel rats twitch. If I run into trouble, I can always divert to some nearby station, or use Jumponium to stretch out the gas a little. HIP 5881 has a new player faction, Spectrum Organization. Oh, they've been there for a while. Only at 9% in 5881, though. Yeah, they are... The problem is, if I remember right, they were a player organization that kind of ran afoul of the power play system. Because 5881 is... it's under the power of Pranav Antal, the Utopians. Well, since he's communist, his power gives anybody who isn't... What do I want to say? Any kind of politics that aren't aligned with his axis, they get a constant debuff. So the Spectrum Organization kind of ran afoul of that. And that's why That's why the Errantry Alliance hasn't gone into 5881. It would just be too much pain in the butt for too little gain. That's why we're going on to the Adensu system. Yeah, we're heading for Adensu, because that is, if I remember right, that's either independent or aligned with Sirius Corporation. And they are friendly to just about anybody who has money. Evergreen Rogue, hello there. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Excuse me again. War reported in Narvard. Now then, let's go find that. Let's get swapped out. And, let's go find that battle cruiser and see what happens. And hope I don't join the 34th century version of the Martin Baker fan club.
Warning.
Thank you, yes, I know. A little low on gas. Densu is corporate and independent. Thank you. Yeah, so... And if they're aligned with, Sirius Corporation, under the power play map. I can look that up real quick. Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
Thank you. Yeah, no power play. Make those guys sorry they committed an expensive cap ship to the subjugation of Narvard? Well, we aren't gonna do any permanent damage. We're just gonna kinda... let's just say we're making their water heater a little bit more efficient. High intensity. Is there anything capital ship? Is there anything that says capital ship, or is it just in the high-intensity combat zone? And full disclosure, I have no idea if this is even going to work. At all. Didn't see it until inside the conflict zone? Okay. Because usually, or, well, not usually, but sometimes they have a conflict zone that says capital ship.
Comms established. Please approach the station at a safe speed and give way to larger vessels, Commander.
Falcon to Lacey Kilo Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Initializing docking procedures.
Permission authorized. Set down on landing pad 38.
Copy 38. Gear down. Gear down.
Deploying landing modules.
Thank you, Celeste.
Standard operating procedures and request docking permission before entering the starport.
Another faction civil war on too, so you have to find the right one. Alright.
There is a state of uprising in the system. Be careful who you side with.
Mahler, sorry to break immersion, but is this now roleplay or is this a bot? A little bit of both. New to Elite? Yeah, I do 50-50 on roleplay and, you know, out of character, just, you know, answering questions, no problem. No, I've got...
Welcome to the stream.
Oh, Evergreen Rogue, thank you so much for that subscription. Welcome to the Plank Owners. But no, Mahler, I have a couple of third-party programs. I run a third-party app called Voice Attack, which gives me voice control of certain functions of the ship. And on top of that, I have a voice pack that ties into Voice Attack. Actually, I have 3 of them from a company in the UK called HCS Voice Packs. And they've got some they've got some classic sci-fi actors, new and old, who do voices, do recordings for your ship's voice. So you can have William Shatner, Brent Spiner, John Delancey, let's see here, Tom Baker, both Hollies from Red Dwarf. So a combined IQ of 12,000, or, 12,000 PE teachers. Lots and lots of characters. Paul Darrow, if you're familiar with Blake 7. It really is amazing, Muller. And yeah, it all ties into Voice Attack pretty well. So if I were to say, who am I flying with today?
I'm here.
Greetings.
Reporting for duty.
So that would be Celeste, Alex, and Astra, all working together on my ship. Crew command roster. Crewman Alex.
At your disposal, Commander.
You're number 1.
As you wish.
Crewman Celeste.
Awaiting orders.
You're on tactical.
Of course.
Crewman Astra.
Commander.
You're on engineering.
Greetings.
That is all.
Thank you, Commander. What do you want to do today?
Same thing we do every day, Alex. Try to take over the world. Booskor, the day HCS gets Claudia Black to do a voice pack is the day I buy one. You! I like you. Lights on.
Lights on.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
Dispatch confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Copy, tower. On my way out the door. So let's go find something. A lot of conflict zones. We really are contentious people, aren't we?
All clear. Safe travels, Commander.
But no, Mahler, don't worry about breaking immersion. I RP when I can, but I'm not gonna be, I'm not gonna be a pain in the butt about it, especially if I'm answering questions. I like interacting with my stream. I like talking to everybody here. The closest one to Glidden earlier? Well, I think that was the one we just picked here, so let's go have a look and find out. Microphone problems again? No, not that I know. Am I running into mic trouble? Sounds a bit different. Ah.
Capital class signature detected.
Here we go. Where is it? There we go. Oh boy. We got a friend. Red alert.
Red alert.
Under attack.
More killing! More violence!
Attack protocol Alpha.
Weapons free.
Shields. Power to shields.
Divert power to systems.
FNS
Done.
Thunderer, huh? he didn't like that.
Trajectory disruption.
Okay. Target heat relay. Yeah, I figured that wouldn't happen. Oh, you. We're gonna have some words with you.
Under attack. Target
No,
shields.
no, you don't get shields back. And iMage, it could be because I'm using a pop filter today. Oh, these guys are really chewing on me hard. Alright. There's the big one. Okay, Thunderer. Another heat relay. I'm gonna lose these shields. Then we get to see how well this thing handles without.
Under attack.
Oh, where's the damn heat relay at?
Taking damage. Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Motor malfunction.
Yep. We need to switch it out a little bit. Set to 1.
Power to engines.
We've only got one Alliance ship in here. That's not helping matters much. Yeah, I'm getting too close to this thing, and it's making things a little tough. Stand down, Red Alert.
Certainly.
Okay.
Cannot comply.
So the Chieftain's shields are good in decapitation strikes against, say, you know, terrorist targets and wing assassinations. But for this requires a little bit more endurance. And in that case, yep, I think it's time to pull the Nightsaber out of mothballs and rig her up for some anti-cap work. Yeah, good for snapping a frigate in half, not so good for weathering a fleet's worth of firepower. Yeah, so we're going to haul out the Nightsaber and see. Also, the gimbals will help versus the capital ship. The fixed guns, I mean, I get close enough, and they're actually missing just because I am so close. Long-distance sniper gun. I'm going for a mid-range multi-cannon. Should be about the same thing. That way I can strafe around and hopefully dodge, you know, the lion's share of firepower. Or make them start hitting each other a bit. But yeah, I only managed to take out one heatsink. Leandra 07.
This is Flight Control. Please note that access to the station is by authorization only.
Lakon Kilo Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Entry guidance computations complete.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 1-1.
Brett, hello there. Delta Fire Dragon, what's your fertile lance loaded with? Well, you'll get to see that in a minute now. Gear down.
Deploying gear.
We will be forced to respond
Potsy Dog 07.
for peace of mind.
Alright, let's get this fixed up.
Touchdown confirmed. Dispatching ground crew.
It nicked the paint a little bit.
Be careful being sideways.
Kinda sad that the mighty Sneezy Chief isn't cut out for giving a cruiser a black eye. Well, I mean, if I were to redo the weapons loadout, it probably could. But yeah, it wouldn't be the Sneezy Chief then, would it? Right, I just need to swap out these guns because I've got this configured at the moment for anti-bug work. Okay, let's throw all this in storage. So I've got all the Guardian weaponry here, the Gauss cannons, the plasma chargers. That's not what we need. That's what I'm running. Point defense and shields and see scan. Not gonna need that. Transfer. Resistance augment. Now, if I remember right, most of this ship is actually operating under Engineering 1.0. So this thing is not at its full... This isn't its final form. Thanks to Ogen for that cow, it's curing my depression. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear that, Gret. And yeah, just a little space cow. Point defense, may as well keep, well, 2 of them up just in case. Or shield boosters. You know what? On second thought, let's just throw as many of these things in as... Because the battlecruiser doesn't toss missiles. The battlecruiser does toss a lot of other things. Alright, 1012 shield strength. That's a good start. Hard points. Let's pull up other fun stuff I got around here. Beam lasers. Plasma charger. The gimbals, we're going to go with the gimbals on this. Yeah, something was firing missiles, but it was only like one ship. And the shields ought to be able to handle at least one missile. You know, one missile at a time. Overcharge incendiary. Black Omega, how's the game depressing? You haven't played Nier. It's... Oh, yeah. Very efficient. Frags. Overcharged incendiary. Actually, no, let's... Here we go, just standard overcharged. Okay, 2 standard overcharged in the upper medium hard points, And then, let's see here, I've got a corrosive down below. So now we just need... I guess we're going to go with the incendiaries, because that's all I got. Oh, wait. I do have another overcharged there. Neat. Do I have a fourth one? Just, you know, silly curiosity here. Nope, that's alright. Alright. Data link scanner. Everything onto one trigger. Experimental effects don't stack on, say, corrosive. They would work. They would stack on thermal, though. But since I'm not going for any shield busting here, I don't really need multiple thermal guns. Weaves. Okay, so in case of trouble, we're going to deactivate this. Don't need this. We will need that, but we'll just kind of turn that off for now. Discovery scanner. Trying to think if there's anything else. I may need to turn off one of these. That's the heavy duty. We aren't turning that one off. One resistance augment. Yeah, we'll turn you off just in case. Okay. So let's have a look at the current ship stats. Field health 936. Kinetic, thermal, and explosive resistance are all good. Marines would be proud of your loadout. That's a lot of machine guns. Well, overkill... a couple things. One, overkill is underrated. Two, if it's worth throwing ammo at, it's worth throwing a lot of ammo at. Lights on.
On.
You're up.
Gear up.
Detach confirmed. Restrict
It's almost orky.
perimeter.
Alright. So I haven't actually taken this thing out in a while. We'll see if I can't shake the rust off. Yes, there needs to be a DACA command now, iMage. I like that idea. Still no DACA command. I know, I will get there. I will get there. Maybe Vegeta from DBZ Abridged screaming DACA, DACA, DACA over again. Rip Alex? Oh no, Alex is still here. This isn't even the right war. The pip commands. Alright. Yeah, I'm not even in the right war zone here. Sorry, guys. Have it your way. See you in a bit. Don't you hate it when you go into the wrong war zone? It just feels so awkward, embarrassing. Oh, I've got an unmodded power plant here. No wonder I didn't have the power for everything. Because I switched the old power plant over into the,
Capital class signature detected.
Right, one moment. Balance.
Resetting.
There's somebody very big and angry, and yep, there we go. One Superstar Destroyer. FNS Mercury. Right. Get a scan on this guy, so I know what I'm shooting at. There's the heat relay. Set 1-3.
All power to shields.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Warning. Temperature critical.
Capital torpedo launcher? Oh, that looks like all kinds of fun.
Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Broadside cannon, torpedo. Oh, come on. There we go. More heat relays. Set 1-2.
Power diverted to shields.
Set 1-3.
Reinforcing shields.
Well, this isn't. This is pleasant.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Under
Set
attack.
1-2.
Transferring power to shields.
Alright, who's the guys chasing me? May need to divert slightly just for something like this Condor here shooting me up. Balance.
Redistributing.
Give me a little squirt.
Target shields offline. Under attack.
No, 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 no. You don't get to recharge those shields. Well, maybe you do. But not for long. Damn it, losing my shields again. Set 1-2.
Divert power to shields.
Taking damage.
Roger that. Now I got missiles incoming. Set 2-1.
Powering engines.
Okay, how do I solve this particular problem?
Under attack.
These guys are actually following me pretty close.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking into
And I'm corroded. These guys are engineered. These guys are engineered. He hit me with a corrosive shot. Leandra, this smells like a job for Gunsight 1. The problem with Gunsight 1 is that it's too big. Alright. So that one shield booster I'm not using, yes, I can turn that into a point defense gun. That'll help. Then I think it's going to be a case of maybe sticking really close. I don't know that you can chaff a capital ship. We can always wing up and take it down. That's true, Gret. We can take a shot. The ship launch fighter isn't. Yeah. No, that's true. The ship launch fighter is a well, but given the miniature version of the sprinkler system of doom that thing was kicking out. Well, at least I took out 2 thermal relays this time.
Zoltan Peterson, Kilo Yankee, Lima. This is an independent star system, Commander. Request docking permission prior to touching down.
Find me a parking spot.
Initiating landing protocols, reducing velocity, and deploying docking
Landing
modules.
permitted. Set down on landing pad 08.
Copy 08. Gear down. Gear down.
Gear down.
That gear would be good right now. Astra, we need to work on your command recognition.
Landing complete. Docking constraints engaged.
Yeah, the SLF isn't getting within a click of that destroyer. That's what I'm kind of figuring too. Don't forget to install an uprated power plant. If I have one. Should have one in storage somewhere. I don't want to go yanking stuff out of the Chieftain to feed this thing. Power plant. Transfer. That's low emissions. That's not helping me at all. Actually, I take it back. Well, it isn't helping me. I actually do lose some power capacity. I lose 0.01. But I get more thermal efficiency out of it. And I'm going to turn that last shield booster into a point defense gun anyway. Got to figure out which one. Okay, 11, 12, 11. That's heavy duty. 12, 12, 12, 12, 13, 12, 12, 11, 11, 12. It's either this one or this one that I toss. 6, 6. This one. And you get a point defense gun. That back on, and we are... Well, we're somewhat safer. You're up.
Gear coming up.
Detach confirmed. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
Leandra says you should be able to hit all the thermal relays without having to go inside the ship. I've never had problems with them before. No, but there is a benefit to going inside the ship, and that is there's a lot more fire hitting the ship than hitting me. So this one runs a little bit cooler. I lose a tiny bit of power, but maybe it'll make some difference. That or, well, let's check the rebuy. I have enough for the rebuy. Advanced maintenance would have been a good idea. Look, buddy, you and your common sense answers. No, it would have been. And I'm sure I'll get a chance to see it. I'm sure I'll get a chance to see it again very soon. Sorry guys, wrong war. This isn't elite common sense. No, it might be elite rebuy screen, though.
Warning. Captain class signature detected.
That's what I'm looking for. Federal corvettes.
Under attack.
Set 1-2.
Reinforcing shields.
Okay, now it's the Erebus. Set 1-3.
Power diverted to shields.
Target structure destroyed.
Set 1-2.
Spike detected.
Power in shields.
Still have those 1,000 bits. It's true. Well, you may get to use them. Set 1-3.
Power to shields.
Under attack.
Set 3-1.
Power to weapons.
Set 1-2.
Target structure
All
destroyed.
shields.
Gunner spike detected. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Set 1-3.
Power in shields.
Split 1-3.
Under attack.
Set 1-2.
Structure.
All power to shields.
Spike detected.
Damn, shields are starting to collapse here. I'm gonna break away from the combat zone briefly. Okay. We're doing on shields, 42%. Balance.
Redistributing power.
%. All right. These shields aren't coming fully back anytime soon, but
Under attack.
set 1-3.
Transferring power to shields.
Damn. They do not like me. Oh, we got a problem.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
Set 1-2.
Power to shield.
About to lose the shields. Yeah, too many ships firing on me.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Yep, that's the plan. Reboot and repair. That'll bring me back up to 50% shields. Son of a bitch.
Repair sequence successful.
No, it wasn't. Who just took shots at me? A frickin' eagle. Of course. Balance.
Calibrating now.
Target shields.
Knock that crap off.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Well, that cost me 19% hull.
Repair sequence successful.
All systems ready to go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, where's that big boy at? Set 1-2.
Transferring power to shields.
Under attack.
Set 1-3.
Divert power to shields.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike
Set 1-2.
detected.
Divert power to shields.
Yeah, that cruiser knocks out any NPCs that come in too. We've got some friends coming in here right now, but... maybe I should work on his guns instead, but... The faster I knock out the heat exchangers here, these heat sinks. Set 1-3.
All shields.
Set 3-1.
Diverting power to weapons.
I think I bought a respite. My guys are really starting to chew on this guy now.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
Set 1-3.
Transferring power to shields.
Set 3-1.
Max weapons.
Alliance ships are starting to pound on this guy.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
Set 1-3.
Power to shields.
Oh, hey! Don't come back, y'all. Now let's go have a talk with his buddies. A nice, pointy, incendiary talk. Balance.
Power equilibrium restored.
Target power plant.
Targeting. We are being hailed.
Alright, let's wing up. You. And this is why I keep the Nightsaber around, because not everything is a frag cannon problem. Sometimes it's a multi-cannon problem. I thought I sent the wing invite. There we go. All right. Nope. Get out of here. Target power plant. Target power plant.
Locking on to target.
But without the capital ship around, you can resume shotgunning them. Yes, but if I leave to switch out to the shotgun, then the capital ship comes back. Yeah, isn't it funny that without that battlecruiser around, suddenly we're just kinda... just kind of sweeping up here. Pretty sure one will come back. They always have when I'm in combat zones. They have an internal timer or something. Oh, that's neat. In that case, I'm gonna have to switch out for more ammo. And, you know, hull.
Target shields offline.
Can you drop a wing beacon?
Target destroyed.
Yes, I can. Beacon deployed. A lot of very unhappy Alliance ships. Yeah, it's really true. Turns out when you just start hammering on everybody with a sledgehammer, as soon as your hammer breaks, well, but it's still around, gets kind of peeved. I should know. Usually I'm the guy with the sledgehammer. And when it runs out of ammo, everybody else around me gets mighty unhappy. Oh, no, no, no. You started this, you get to finish it. Target power plant. Though it figures, my shields, you know, I never actually took any missiles that last time around. Oh, what was it from Mech Warrior 3, I think? That one's going home in a shoebox. So yeah, with the proper setup and the proper engineering, you can solo a battle cruiser. It just takes a little bit of patience, a little bit of luck. But it's not the most efficient way to do things. Having a friend around, that's the way to do things. A full lance of Annihilators in Mech Warrior 3? That's... ouch. Let's see here. Been out doing stuff. We in Narvert? Yep, we're in Narvert right now, and there's a whole lot of... Well, the feds decided to bring a battlecruiser in to help out their faction, vie for system control. Bit of patience, bit of luck, or a cutter with more shields than God. You know, I'm not sure a cutter would... cut it, so to speak.
Target destroyed.
So, hey, Gret, I think we broke him. Yeah, I chased out the battlecruiser. Now, you know what? I think we're gonna... wait? Okay, it's not exactly a Farragut. They deployed a Type 9. Target power plant.
Target locked.
So I see their budget just dropped sharply. Target power plant.
Lock target.
What are they gonna do with a Type 9? Hope you run out of ammo shooting it? Well, maybe it's a Type 10. They just took a chop saw to the spoiler. Make it look like a Type 9. Other than that, though, I guess it's one more fighter they can throw at us. Wingman 1.
Selecting Wingman 1.
Wingman target.
Selecting Wingman's target now.
Target destroyed.
Well, you had a bad day. That would be hilarious if the Type 9 had Farragut hastily scrawled on it in wet paint. Yeah, we gave this over to Skippy, the junior Federal Navy cadet. We told him it's a Farragut. Nobody tell him elsewise. Guys, they broke the cruiser! Send everything at them! Oh. You! Target power plant. And... crap, I don't have the ammo to deal with this. Well, I guess that's what reloads are for. Hey, Gret, we got company. You know, I really should... Give me a second, Gret, and I can enable the voice comms if you want. Okay, enabling voice comms, backing off a little bit to synthesize some ammo. Small caliber, how many? 39 reloads? Alright, this works.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
This should be enough ammo.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Okay, the FNS Warspite. Going for the heat relays.
Under attack.
Set 1-3.
Power diverted to shields.
We are being hailed.
Set 1-2.
All shields.
Copy. Ah, damn it, didn't take that thing out. Thought I had it. Set 1-3.
All shields.
Did I get it? I think I got it. Alright.
Under attack.
What's the other heat relay at? Set 1-2.
Power diverted to shields.
Yeah, he did a number on my shields there. Who's the other guy shooting at me? Looks out. 11. Alright. By closing, negative. Alright.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
I think the Majestic class have way more heat relays. I think you're right. They might actually be able to get away with scrolling Farragut on the Corvette. Yeah, it's true. Okay, shields are back. Balance.
Ship online.
Balance.
Returning systems to normal.
Okay, got another heat relay. Set 1-3.
All power to shields.
We are being hailed.
Under attack.
I'll take care of the corvettes first. I've just about got this heat relay. Maybe. Unless it's on the other side of the ship. And then, yeah, after that we'll start hitting some other ships quick. Boink. Set 1-2. Boost score, hey!
Reinforcing shields.
Wingman 1. Selecting
Wingman target. Wingman target.
Acquiring Wingman's target.
Oh, that's me. Right.
Under attack.
Are the shields holding up? I really should put the fast charge shields in here. Because these are engineering 1.0 shields. Got enough guns on these cruisers? There is a significant amount of DACA. I'm gonna lose these shields. Oh god, the lags. Oh dear. Get clear. Okay, who's the other guy shooting at me? I got 2 targets. That one's the fighter. Alright. Fighter's backing off. Bring my speed down.
Under attack.
Somebody else shooting at me.
Target shields offline.
I knew that little guy was going to come after me.
Target destroyed.
Balance.
Redistributing.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Careful, Boosker. These guys are... well... huh. I'm seeing the light show from here, and it is not a pleasant thing to see.
All systems ready to go.
Yeah, you're dead, Gret. Sorry. Target power plant. I have got everybody with a railgun now shooting at me. Yeah, Gret, they got you. Shields. Set 1-3.
Reinforcing shields.
I should have reinforced these before.
Taking damage.
Set 2-1.
Diverting power to requested system.
Another fighter coming after me. Set 1-3.
Divert power to shields.
I think you made them angry. I think you're right. I will not die, shields or otherwise, to an ASP scout. Balance.
Redistributing.
Come back here and take your chopping. And you... we'll have words with you, too. Kamikaze'd one, off to repair back soon? Alright. Oh, you're one of the rail ships. Well. Rail meet multi. Doesn't seem to like it. Yeah, the ships drop some nice materials, but, damn if I'm able to pick them up.
Target destroyed.
Turns out if you shoot them, they die. I did mention I'm not a real doctor, right? Okay, what's missing here?
Under attack.
Son of a bitch, he's bugged. Set 1-3.
Powering shields.
At least I think he's bugged, unless I'm somehow... Okay, that one's down. That one's down. That one's down. Set 1-2.
Power to shields.
Set 2-1.
Max engines.
Warning, hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
All of his, yeah, we're getting clear. All of his heat relays were taken out, and he was still there. So we're gonna reset that little situation. Some good combat bonds, but still, that was, yeah, I cycled through the whole thing. Yeah, repair and rearm. That's what I'm gonna do. Find me a parking spot.
Request done.
Position authorized. Adjust heading for approach to badge 4-1.
Copy 4-1. Yeah, Black Omega, they're parking battle cruisers here. Gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Maintain a reasonable distance from other ships.
Alright, repair, rearm, turn in things.
Landing successful. Commence system shutdown. There is a state of uprising in the system. Be careful if it's sideways.
Oh, that's not bad, 99%.
We would like to welcome all commanders to this facility.
I didn't see which conflict zone it was we were in.
All docking procedures.
Oh well. Gear up.
Landing equipment disengaged. Departure authorized.
And I didn't turn in. I'll do it next time. Why yes, I am overconfident. Why do you ask?
All clear. Flight control signing off.
Yeah, I wonder if a good chunk of dumbfire missiles just dropped right down in there with, like, oh, what's the rounds on those things? Like the armor-piercing rounds? I wonder what they'd...
Under attack.
Ah, where's my target?
Warning. Capital class signature detected.
That's the one. Would mines be any good on it? I don't think so. Balance. FNS Wild Onslaught? Oh, wait. Yeah, it's still a hell of a name. Heat relay. Set 1-3.
Transferring power to shields.
Boost score, get clear.
Under attack.
Well, that wasn't a good sound. I think I broke something. I think I really broke something. Set 1-2.
All power to shields.
Yeah, something just went clanging around there. And I don't think... Is someone hitting them with a rock? I have no idea. Sure sounds like it. On. Build that speed back up. Set 1-3.
All shields.
Getting shots on this thing? Nope. It's on the other hull, I say. You, though. Who I can... Oh, you're already taken out. Awesome. Set 1-2.
Power in shields.
Alright, where's that heat relay? Set 1-3.
Divert power to shields.
Mad Biker Wolf, that is a Federal Farragut class battle cruiser parked in our front yard. And I want it off my lawn.
Under attack.
I got bad news, everybody. Get clear. Wait, there is one heat relay left.
Warning, impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Set 1-2.
Power and shields.
There's one heat relay left. I can't get to it right now. Power to shields.
That's already done.
Set 1-3.
Power to shields.
Oh, the weird sound. Yeah, I have no idea on that, Mad. I think, yeah, somebody's just hitting him with a hammer or something. But I'm not getting any thermal cascade warnings, which kind of worries me a little bit, to be honest. Now, would you please do me a favor and blow up?
Target destroyed. Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Alright, let's get these shields back up and take out that last. Gret, on my way in the cutter. Oh boy. Well, guess we get to put your shield theory to the test. You know that gif of the Transformers all coated in Electrum, all shooting at each other? Yeah, that. There you are. I think it's the last heat relay. Power to weapons.
Diverting power to weapons.
Power to shields.
Match systems.
I don't know, Boosker is flying. Set 1-3.
Reinforcing shields.
Q Alex. Now say goodbye to your little friend. Guys? Double check my math here because I think all the heat relays are supposed to be gone, and this thing ain't. Alright, everybody, break off. Head back to Narvert. Head back to Glidden. Set 2-1.
Diverting power to engines.
We're gonna have to reset this whole instance or something. Because that should have taken him out. You found the galaxy's first stealth Farragut? Figures, only in Narvert would that kind of weirdness happen. Yeah, break off, head back to Glidden, repair, rearm, turn in. Let's reset the whole combat zone and maybe hit another combat zone. Maybe there's another high intensity that we can find another capital ship in, because that one was definitely bugged. Zorgon Peterson Kilo, Yankee Lima, request docking clearance.
Requesting docking bay.
If all else fails, knock out the guns on that crate so it just sits there and does nothing. It's not a bad idea. Gear down.
Lowering gear.
Well, made some good money on that, but still. Yes, Tower, I know there's a state of uprising in this system. I just got back from the state of uprising in this system. I don't want outfitting, I want the advanced maintenance, 99%, 52 credits. Not bugged, just a dedicated crew. Damski! Okay, let's get the, monster turn. They're all running around with ice packs. Dedicated to roasting alive in their metal boxes! Scott McNeil left teeth marks on that script, I swear. And may as well turn this in because, hey, why not? Or they have clan tech like cooling suits. Yeah, cooling suits, double heat sinks. Maybe they're just laser heat sinks. Really, really good lasers. Okay, beacon off. Let's go find a high intensity like over. Gear up.
Landing gear up.
Excuse me, coming through. So yeah, now I've got another conundrum. Booskor is flying a chieftain like a cool guy. Cool guys do fly chieftains. But no, now I've got another conundrum, and that is... It looks like I'm going to have to bring the Night Saber up to Engineering 2.0 standards too. Which, you know, these are the kinds of problems you want to have. Yeah, the cruiser sitting on the lawn is all banged up. Yeah, it's up on blocks, and people have been using it for a shotgun target. You know, the usual. Vowing to rise again, maybe next year. Go back to the Python if you'd wish. Up to you, Booskor. This looks like... This looks like our place. Beacon deployed. Weapons hot. Set 1-3.
Power diverted to shields.
Under attack.
Well, where's the heat sink at? Oh, I was on the wrong side. That'd do it.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike.
That's what we're looking for. Set 3-1.
Power diverted to weapons.
Target structure destroyed.
Set 1-3.
Thermal spike.
All power to shields.
Set 3-1.
Configuring for attack.
I'm not seeing any gunfire bouncing off my hull.
Destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Under attack. Warning. Impulse attack. Trajectory disruption.
Set 1-2.
Transferring power to shields.
Now, where's that one at? Got somebody trying to rail me here. I think it's another Cobra or a Asp. Set 1-3.
Powering shields.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Under attack.
One more. Guys, maybe it's a bad idea to make a trench in the ship. Set 1-2. Set 1-2.
Power to shields.
Well, this is going to be one of those death or glory attacks. Set 1-3.
Transferring power to shields.
Shields are dropping, but... Come on.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Under attack. Taking damage.
Alright, what am I... What? 2 more heat relays. Set 1-2.
Divert power to shields.
Oh, no you don't. Who scored? Careful there.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Be nice if the capital ship's weapons and so on would malfunction with the rising heat. It really would be nice. And apologies for any sounds coming through. Apparently the neighbors have decided to crank up their car's stereo right outside my
Ship
window.
online.
Okay, another heat relay targeted. Trying to figure out if it's ventral or dorsal.
Under attack.
Set 1-3.
Power diverted to shields.
Looks like it's dorsal. Boop. Come on.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
Set 3-1.
All power to weapons.
Yeah, so much for the cutter's shields. I told you.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal cascade event detected.
Now get out of here.
Massive frameshift surge detected.
Set 1-3.
All power to shields.
Granted, I stayed in front to test their strength. Well, who would have guessed that an event that everybody could have guessed could have happened? You know what's going to be extra fun? What's going to be extra fun is that, in a couple of days... Balance.
Equalizing power.
I'm going to be getting my, my guns from Hudson. Wait a minute, these guys aren't attacking anymore. Target power plant.
Lock target.
I'm gonna be getting my guns from Hudson, then we're gonna turn them on them. Sorry about the kill steal? No, it's fine. I get shots on them, I get credit. Are these other guys aggroing, or are they just kinda sitting still? Okay, I'm seeing a couple of other aggroed ships now. It looks like they all just kind of stopped for a moment, like, well, great, now what? Target power plant?
Locking on.
Well, this thing's probably going to be bugged to hell too, but hey, let's find out. Where is it? There you are. Set 1-2.
Reinforcing shields.
Achilles.
Under attack.
Set 1-3.
Powering shields.
You're joining the Federation whether you want to or not. Those pristine metallics look good. Yeah, I didn't get a thermal cascade warning here. So we may have another bugged warship. Set 1-2.
All shields.
I'm gonna lose the shields here in a second. Going evasive. 5%. Ah, I got another. It's not a 0 or a minus. Okay, who's chasing? Doesn't look like anybody's chasing. No, everybody's double digits away, going for the reboot.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Another candidate to get stuck up on blocks. Here's hoping.
All systems ready to go.
Balance.
Power balanced.
Under attack.
Set 1-3.
Reinforcing shields.
That's on the other side of the hull. At this rate, Narvit's going to become full of immobilized cruisers. Good, we can refine those for metals. That's a laser turret. That's not what I'm looking for. Still, now it's a broken turret. Split 1-3. Set 1-3.
All shields.
Taking damage.
We got a problem.
Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage.
Set 1-2.
All power to shields.
I'm tucking them in. I need to head back to the base. Well, now I say that. Let's think about this for a moment.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Let's think about this for a moment. If I get my shields back, then I don't have to worry about my hull being taken out. Yeah, apparently one of the Fetties leaned out the window with an RPG. I think somebody actually targeted me from a distance and, you know, actually made a shot through the tuning fork. Which, you know, more power
All
to them for
systems
that.
ready to go.
So frustrating. Okay, there's still a few more heat relays to take out.
Under attack.
Oh, you don't like me. Set 1-3.
Power to shields.
Come on.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
That's better. Set 1-2. And one heat relay at 102%. Set 1-2.
Power diverted to shields.
Now there's some clown with a railgun shooting at me. All points, I've got the FNS Reprisal on me. It's a federal assault ship. Target power plant.
Under attack.
Log target.
Set 1-3.
Divert power to shields.
Taking damage.
Now we got a problem.
Critical.
Set 2-1.
All power to engines.
Eject. 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 Eject.
Unlucky.
Unlucky. Thank you, Alex. Well, there's the rebuy screen. $4 million rebuy. I've had worse. Now let's get back there and help everybody out. Well, I got greedy, and I wasn't expecting, you know, half the Federal Navy. I was expecting half the Federal Navy in the form of that, that Farragut. I was not expecting the other half. Lights on.
Lights on.
Gear up.
Gear coming up.
That's alright. What the hell? Celeste? Aaron A. Burton, thanks for being honest about it. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits there. Yeah, if I'm gonna do something stupid, I'll do something stupid legitimately. Set 2-1.
Transferring power to engines.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I mean, suddenly, I don't know. I've made some sketchy, you know, arrivals and departures before, but that's just like suddenly I had turbo boosted thrusters. Gret can go angry freight train on them. Excellent. Gret, could you drop a beacon for me? Who score? Get clear. You're in a chieftain. You can outrun those guys. Alright. Beacon sighted. Good. RTB, yeah. Get clear, get safe. Okay, I see one angry Federal Navy ship. Where'd the,
Frameship charge detected.
Wait, what?
Under attack.
Oh, there it is. Way over there. Alright. Target power plant.
Trajectory disruption.
Log target.
Weapons.
Stolen weapons.
No, not store them. Set 3-1.
Powering and deploying weapon.
Thank you, Alex. Lost a ring of shields here just because my crew didn't quite know what to do with it. Seriously, just fall over and die already. Better.
Under attack. Target destroyed.
Alright. Now then. 30-second time delay to stream. Yeah. It's all good. Now, let's get this sorted out. Shields are 37%. Let's do a quick reboot just to get up to 50 at least.
Repair sequence initiated.
Got the last heat relay showing up for me, but it's still here. Alright. We'll see what we can do about that.
Ship online.
Set 1-2.
all shields.
Okay, I've got three heat relays look like need to be taken out. Set 1-3.
Powering shields.
Under attack.
Set 1-2.
Transferring power to shields.
Okay, looks like 2 heat relays. Shields are at 26%. Balance.
Distributing power to engine systems and weapons.
Diagnostic repair sequence initiated.
Another reboot and repair sequence.
Ship online.
Set 1-2.
Powering shields.
Alright, got another one. Looks like it's on this side. Set 1-3.
Transferring power to shields.
Under attack.
Yep, that's the one. Okay, got another heat relay. Set 1-2.
All power to shields.
39%. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. Balance.
Equalizing now.
So now I've got an angry Cobra 4 on me. And apparently he's got a buddy. Anybody else? My shield's sitting on 43%.
We are being hailed.
Got RTB for repairs? Copy that. Set 1-3.
Power to shields.
Come on, break.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal cascade event detected.
Got him.
Massive frame shift
Balance.
detected.
Redistributing.
Target power plant.
Log target.
Wait a minute, that was a Type 9 with an interdictor module on board. Well then.
3 months.
Budman, thank you so much for the Amazon Prime sub. For the Twitch Prime sub, using Amazon Prime, I should say.
Target destroyed.
3 months. Damn, thank you so much. All right, Gret, let's head back. Well, everybody, let's head back to the station. Because I'm running a little low on ammo. We're all a little banged up, and we should turn this in. How are we? We are at 21.3. All right. Why is my drive disabled?
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Come on. Here we go. There we go. Lost shields, 40% hull. Yeah, everybody RTB and fix up. Took on the 2 elite corvettes in the back. Oh, looks like you, you came out on top. You should see the other guy. What did I say that was at? 28.3 or so megameters? Yeah. Two Corvette crews going home in an urn. Well, I'm sure Hudson will charge the family or something.
Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Access granted. Cleared for landing on docking bay 4-1.
Copy 4-1. Gear down.
Gear down.
You know? Somebody was saying... Really? There we go. My thrusters were sticking again. $1,500 shields plus SCBs aren't easy to punch through. No, they're not. You know, I've got a funny... idea. I want to test something out real quick here. Because I remember somebody saying that these weapons were very good against subsystems. So let's play. Now I gotta see where the, where my other copies of this thing. Is the reason I'm not getting many combat bonds the reason I'm not killing enough enemies? You're just not getting shots on enough. I mean... And because I'm real... I mean, I only got some like 200 grand, yeah. Let's see. Where's my other remote flak cannons? That's not it. Ooh. Frag cannons. Definitely not. Ooh. Unarmed. Not also unarmed. That. Seeker missiles. A lot of missile racks. Imperial hammers with feedback. And a Guardian Gauss cannon. Never got bonds for the Farragut? Oh. Yeah, you'd make more money shooting at the smaller ships. The cap takes an awful lot of work for 150k. I agree. But at the same time... Okay, I do want to check here on a gun. Let's load up EDDB. Let's see here, station cells modules. Go near Narvert. Heaviside Survey in Wongarateri sells them. Also, Larson Hub and Bologna's. Looks like Heaviside is the way to go here. These things are... What? That was a turret. Okay, let's make a quick run out to Wongarateri. Because I want to see... I really want to see what happens if... Evergreen Rogue, where would you suggest getting mining missions from and where to sell the minerals near Narvard? Sell them at Caleri Port in HIP 5881. There is some serious markup there on the materials, at least from what I've seen. Alright, we'll get this loaded on, but then we're going to throw 4 of those flak cannons on. And see what happens. Black Omega, aren't those guys sending the feds to your backyard? It's complicated, because there's some factions that are and some factions that aren't. But they're in war, so what are they gonna do? Gear up?
Gear up.
So who is? Let's see. We are at war with HIP 5881 LTD. Now, I don't believe they're the controlling faction. I could be wrong. But I think with HIP 5881 being communism, I think it's somebody else who's in charge of the system at the moment. So yeah, Evergreen Rogue, I think you may be able to get some good mining missions too from Caleri Port. But also, Black Omega, if we help them out in their system, it doesn't hurt us. Now, if we were doing business directly with them in Narvard, that would be another story. Status.
Status.
Thank you.
You're
Okay, so
welcome,
who's in
Commander.
control here? Looks like the big controlling faction is the Confederation of Hunpai. Oh wait, this is Wangariteri, not, Galaxy map.
Stellar cartography.
HIP 5881. You know, it helps if I look up the right star system. Okay, Kaleri Port is run by the social HIP 5881 Left Party. The entire system status is, let's see here, 5881 LTD. Yeah, they're at 17%. They're the number 2 position here, but they're at number 2 by quite the margin. And while we're getting landed here, let's get myself another drink of water here. I need a proper coaster. Proper coaster for this seat. Anyway. So I've heard very, very good things about these remote release flak launchers. And I'm kind of curious what these things can do to... I mean, I've heard and I've seen video, these things are basically designed to take out subsystems. I mean, they're kind of limited use except for piracy or, in our case, a little bit of freebooting. I'm curious if they live up to the hype. And if they don't, well, I got plenty of multi-cannons back at home. Yeah, use it for home defense. Now, personally, I think a shotgun would be the best idea for home defense because, you know, a little less over-penetration. Now, I've tried these before on taking out power relays at ground installations, taking out skimmers.
We are being hailed.
All right, Gret, thank you very much. Thank you so much for that. Work kind of like an old school Flak 88, yes. Now the problem is these shells are actually considered to be missiles. So while the shells are in flight, an anti-missile system can shoot them down. So that's kind of the downside here. So working on, you know, they don't work so well against ground installations anymore because those things are just loaded to the gills with anti-missile systems, you know, point defense. We'll see how it works against a FARRAGUT. Also, they're fixed guns, so I may be able to get some better aim on them. Well, from range. And for those who haven't seen how these remote release launchers work, they're kind of neat. Gear down.
Lowering landing gear.
Copy 07. How do you set the detonation delay? You'll see that. Basically, you select a target, you hold down the trigger until a little targeting reticle fills all the way up and it goes beep, 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 beep. You release the trigger and it detonates. There's a state of uprising everywhere. Back to watching the stream in bed. What have I said about... never mind. Never mind. Okay, experimental. You there. Lots of angry people, I know. Now, I've only got, what, how many rounds on this thing? I think it says. But I don't have infinite ammo on this sucker. Actually, this thing could do a lot of splash damage to other components too, so... You can't see me, but I've got a grin. Do I need to reload these things? I probably need to reload these things. Gear up.
Retracting landing modules.
Yep, I need to reload them. And these things eat up a lot of, eat up a lot. Okay, we're going to deactivate another shield booster here. Let's just get reloaded here. Saves me a trip back to Narvik. Set 1-2.
Power to shields.
Find me a parking spot.
Requesting landing platform.
Fighters might be a problem. You'll see. If this thing is good for taking out Thargon swarms, I'm pretty sure it's going to be alright for fighters. You're down.
Deploying landing modules.
Oh, please.
Landing complete. Dispatching ground crew. Be advised, Commander, there is a state of uprising in the system. Be careful who you side with.
Alright. Let's make sure... Let's check our modules here. I'm going to turn off the multi-cannon for now. And turn on the shield booster. Or I'll turn off the cargo hatch. 1. Then that just leaves the FSD. Alright. I'm in good shape with this configuration. Set 2-1.
Power diverted to engine.
Gear up.
Landing gear raised.
Yeah, well, anyway. I already read that. The fighters might be a problem. Possible. If all else fails, I'm still north of 500 meters per second on this thing. 07 tower? Huh. I don't know that I've heard that tower ever actually say 07. Back to battle? Well, yeah, basically. Let's see what we got here. Conflict zone, low intensity. There's a high intensity here. May as well see what that's all about. They're speaking in emojis. It's a thing in 3304. Well, why not? It's a thing in 2018. So yeah, boost score, I am checking a different... I'm checking a different high-intensity combat zone out. I'm sure that, I'm sure I'll run into something else here. I just want to see how these things work, you know, even just 1 or 2 shots. Whether they're good or not. May as well do it... May as well do it as fast as I can. See? Yeah, we all talk in emotes. It's kind of funny because if you think about that TNG episode, and I cannot remember the name of it, but it was one of the better ones. Well, one of the best ones, to be honest.
More killing! More violence!
It was one of the best TNG episodes. It's where Picard beamed down, or was kidnapped, and he had to work with another commander, and that person's race only spoke in, basically, memes. You had to have shared cultural understanding to get the implication of what you were talking about. Oh, everybody here's friendly, which means not the right war. Demon's Bane. That was a really good episode, and I'm just kicking myself for not being able to remember it right now. I remember it was, I think it was the Talarians, or the Temerians. Temerians. Paul Winfield played the Temerian captain. Yeah, I've got the shirt. It's got Picard rocking out on an electric guitar, and it reads Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. One night only! Yeah. So, let's find 2, maybe? Yeah, Darmok and Jalad. That was the one. Darmok! That was the name of the episode. If I was closer to my desk, I could headbutt it. Lots of salutes from Gret. Well, thank you very much. Alright. So, experimental weapons test versus... well... I don't think the feds actually sent this thing for active weapon testing, but... hey. That's what you got. Hank emotes? Hank emotes hopefully will be coming. I'm still... Commander Ojin, who gave me the wonderful Space Moo, will also be, you know, offered to work on some of that, so... Can't read that in a moment. Alright. Well. Set 1-2.
Divert power to shields.
Either going to be brilliant or really stupid. Did I just one-shot that thing? Just gotta get the timing right on it. I think I just one-shotted that cannon, though.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Warning, impulse attack. Trajectory disruption. Under attack.
I mean, the ammo's a little weak for it.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
But I am taking out guns left, right, and center. Oh ho. Okay, this could go well. And I'm not losing any weapon capacitor. They're firing on the cannon shells. So this thing will not take out the thermal... This thing won't take out the heat sinks very well, or the heat vents. But it certainly does a number on guns, doesn't it? There's their broadside cannon. Yeah, that was a nice gun you had. That was a pretty good gun, too. Set 2-1.
Power to engines.
Budman, want me to bring out the ANACONDA? Yeah, go for it. Okay, I need to head back to the station. So all the time I spent working on those. Oh yes, we've got a plan now. So all of these guns, you know, having quad on these, probably not the best. But if I put 2 of these on and then run the rest as multi-cannons, Budman, are we running wing chat? We can. Yeah, give me a minute to get landed and configured here. Yeah, I'm gonna load up. I'm gonna put 2 of these on the ship, and then have the rest as multi-cannons. And maybe this thing be able to take out some of those gun turrets too. At the very least, it distracts their guns. Gonna go to bed, have fun, see you on the Discord. Sounds good, Gret. Budman, it's fine, just can't watch and play at the same time. Gotcha.
Greetings, Commander. Please approach the station at a safe speed and be mindful of other pilots in the area. Request approved. Cleared for landing on docking bay 03.
Copy 03. Gear down.
The landing gear is down and locked.
Yeah, it looks like the booting squad is being assembled.
State of uprising in the system. Be careful
Comms panel.
of SIDEWINDER.
Alright.
Welcome to the Badass Crater Badassitude, badass! This is Mr. Tor, broadcasting to you from deep orbit. If you're here, that means you want to win our tournament. Open the vault and earn the title of #1 badass. Now, before you get started, you gotta digitally sign our legal waiver.
Yeah, I need to put the other half of that in. Okay, so transfer options. We want the overcharged multi-cannons. The non-incendiary moves. Figured in here. All right. But yeah, if you have a headset, we can go to voice comms. Because otherwise, there's a lot of echo over the line, and then that's no good. That just sounds like Terabad. Alright, let's get the guns reconfigured here. Fire groups are set. There we go. Gear up.
Gear up.
Ship detach complete. You are clear to leave.
Modules, alright. Take that.
Speed restrictions are now lifted. Flight control signing off.
Alright. Black Omega, definitely an action-packed stream, though. Well, thank you. And, yeah, I need to put in some more Torg sounds. Always more Torg. Scooter can be fun, yeah. Krieg. Let's put some more Krieg in here. And Budman, we're in the private group. We're in the Kyle Donovan group. Holy crap, it's 3 o'clock already? Alright, one more run through here. Because, you know, Budman went all this way out to come join in. Comms panel. Alright, there's that, and I'm gonna pop into the wing chat here. Hello? I think.
Hello, hello.
Ah, excellent. There you are.
Oh yeah, I turned off the mic.
All right. Okay, and I sent a wing invite your way. Time flies when you're punching invading empires in the face. Really does. Set 1-3.
Power diverted to shields.
Oh boy, he mad. Now where's the thermal relay on this thing? That's one of them. Right, gotta pick a side.
Under attack.
Wait, we're under ceasefire. What the hell? We won. War's over.
Yay! Why am I leaving the way?
That's a good question. I didn't kick you.
That's neat.
No, I'm looking at the functions here. I'm looking at the faction, and we are under ceasefire.
Oh. Game crash.
Oh, that would do it.
That would do it.
It doesn't look like we get to kick in any more feds anyway. Set 2-1.
All power to engines.
Yeah, GG, I guess. Feds went home. That, I think that's the shortest war I've ever seen. Damn! Okay, I'm going to hit this combat zone again, just to make sure that wasn't like some kind of weird fluke. I'm gonna drop down, drop in. I mean, once boost score gets clear of the zone, so that kind of resets it. I thought it just said ceasefire if you start fighting without choosing a faction. Let me double check on that one then, too. That's another one to look at. Send the invite back to Budman once he gets in. Okay, let me try that again without, you know. Let me try that again without the dumb. Ah, okay, war's not over. False alarm, everybody come back to war.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Yeah, we're gonna have to reset it again because, yeah. My bad. War's back on. War on.
Car.
Yeah. Boost score. Choosing a faction. That's also why I didn't. No, you need to. Yeah, you need to choose a faction over on menu 4. All right. Let's head back to warp. Don't pop in yet, boost score. Give it a few seconds to reset while we get Budman in. Unreachable. Alright, take 2. Or take 12. One of those, you know. Boost score. Aha, I'll do that then. It really does help. Okay, I'm gonna drop down and see if that helps me find Budman. It says you're still in solo play.
No, I chose Kyle Donovan. Wonderful. Hey, I told you CenturyLink doesn't like me to play wing.
Yeah, that's true. Well, if you go to Super Cruise, then you ought to... If you aren't already in Super Cruise, that ought to help. That usually likes to reset stuff. There you go. That actually worked. Wing invite sent. Rolling it back around. There we go. Now we're all properly set up.
Power plant capacity exceeded.
Set 1-2.
Reinforcing shields.
That is one
Under attack.
angry warship that just showed up. Beacon dropped. Okay, so it takes... Alright. That laser turret? Sure is a nice everything you got here. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
Under attack.
Set 1-3.
All shields.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
Oh, this could lend itself to all kinds of horrible fun.
Attack. Trajectory disruption.
I like it. Yeah, they're determined little conquerors, ain't they?
Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
There we go. Oh yeah, these broadside cannons, they just melt. They're also semi-self-guided. And out of ammo on the flat guns. Damn, out of quarters. How do plain old cannons do against subsystems? Let's find out. Let me get this rearmed first. Synthesis, Caliber, Guardian. I got some reloads.
Weapons rearmed. Weapons rearmed.
Alright, who's shooting at me? You! Set 1-2.
Power diverted to shields.
They also punch through shields, I think. Well, you felt that. Bounce.
Distributing power to engine systems and weapons.
Let's save these rounds for the big ship, though. Black Omega smacking a few high explosive shells into the guns or heat sinks wouldn't do them much good. No, these things, though, these things really, really hurt those big guns. Oh, now who's shooting at me? An eagle. Get clear, everybody. If you need to, get clear. No, no, you do not get to recharge your shields.
Target destroyed.
Alright, give me a second. I am recharging my shields. Hopefully. Let's make sure it's the reboot, not the self-destruct that I'm hitting. That would end things real quick now, wouldn't it? Alright. Let's go say hello to our friend over here. Set 1-2.
Transferring power to shields.
Actually, let's hit this broadside cannon. Set 1-3.
All power to shields.
Oh, they like me.
Yeah, looks like I'm kind of popular too. Okay, let's go find that heat sink again. There we go. Yeah, that ship is actually burning in places where I've taken out the guns. Oh, if you just had a few ships, like, running these frag cannons, just running, or not frags, but these flak launchers, they just, you know, perform a bombing run down the hull of this thing, just wreck ya. Speaking of... let's fix these cannons here. What's the gun that's shooting? You! That took him down 70% in one salvo. Anyway, back to the real work here. Where's the damn thing?
Run, run.
There it is. Yeah, get clear. Get clear. I'm working these heat sinks over.
Under attack. Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected. Taking damage. Target structure destroyed. Thermal spike detected.
Set 1-2.
All power to shields.
Okay, what am I missing? There's another heat relay over there. That crate is quickly becoming a toothless old Grishnar cat. Trying to scare us with its roar.
Incoming mission critical message.
Alright. We're gonna fly. We're gonna drift away here a little bit. Activate reboot and repair, not auto-destruct. Yeah, the flat cannons, they really do look like a fireworks show. Is it possible to cancel self-destruct if you accidentally engage it? Not that I know. No, I don't believe it is.
Ship online.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Commander.
Target shields online.
A lot of ejected heat sinks. There we go. Now, there you are. Are you dorsal or ventral? More importantly, are you facing me or not?
Under attack.
You're facing me. Well, you were right up until I, maneuvered it out of the way. Set 1-3.
Divert power to shields.
Target structure destroyed. Thermal cascade event detected. Massive frameshift surge detected.
Goodbye. Set 1-2.
Reinforcing shields.
Sir HC 978-07, Commander. Target power plant.
Log target.
Set 1-3.
Reinforcing shields.
This thing just doesn't have the multi-cannon punch to get through the shields when it's doing that. Yeah, it's just regenning its shields too fast. I don't have any thermal multis on this thing. Balance.
Resetting.
Now, who in the blinkety hell keeps shooting me with railguns? Switch out the heavy multi for a beam? That's not a bad idea. I mean, usually I run... You see, the previous iteration of this build was quad thermal multi-cannons and then that corrosive. So really just tore through shields and then I targeted a power plant and it was done. I didn't need the thermals versus the battle cruiser. Would a high-capacity missile launcher be good for those heat sinks? That is also a very good question. One that I fully intend to test out next time. Right now, though, these... Yeah, I need to... I'm RTB, everybody. Alright. Unfortunately, real life getting in the way. Gotta step back out into that big blue room.
Warning. Captain class signature detected.
Because also he's back. Set 2-1.
Max engines.
Booskor, if you can hear me, get clear. This is about to get very, very ugly in here. Ah, then again, you want to take out this last guy. Gotcha. Weapons.
Stolen weapons.
No, not store them. Set 3-1.
Transferring power to weapons.
Boosker still in the instance?
Yeah, Boosker's in the instance, but he just got his target, so
Target destroyed.
I'm heading back for the base now. Set 2-1.
Diverting power to engines.
Yeah, that jump in is amazing. These things are just scary. Which makes sense, you know, right up until you've got a ship designed to hunt them down, and then they're a little less scary. Now, no, you cannot modify these flak launchers for extra ammo. But I'm wondering, yeah, if you mod the missile launchers, go for high capacity, and then the which is it, like the tunneling missiles or something like that, the ones that get down into the, you know, the module effect. This has potential. These quad flaks, they hurt. Booskor, good game. Not had that much fun in a long time. Well, glad you had a good time. I did too. This was... Time flies when you're driving off invaders. Shoot, I never actually set up my elite track for combat mode. I thought I'd be, you know, searching around in an SRV, just kind of digging up stuff on the ground. No, that's not what happened. Because I'm a magpie. I just kind of... Ooh, shiny. Build a lot of urns with the ashes of filthy invaders. I don't know that there's many urns that... I'm not sure that anybody was going out to fill those urns. Ah, it's alright, Black Omega. Spelling errors happen to everybody.
Logan Peterson, Kilo Yankee Lima. We prepared a landing pad for your arrival, Commander. Welcome to our station.
Sorgon Peterson, Kilo Yankee Lima. Request docking clearance.
Request sent.
Request approved. Adjust heading for approach to pad 1-1.
Copy 1-1. Gear down.
And I got the drop error. I am now 968 kilometers away from Glidden.
Oh!
The docking bay access is my direction. Please keep the air.
Alright, let's get things turned in.
Contact. Dispatching ground crew. There is a state of uprising in the system. Be careful who you side with.
I love me some violence!
Alright, let's go talk to the combat bond contact, and yeah, another 200 grand there. Not the most profitable thing in the world, but it really does help the faction out. How are we doing anyway? Probably quite well. 52% and climbing. War can be good for business. And on that literal bombshell, and me hydrating, just to say goodbye, I'm Mr. Moo. You guys have been great. Unfortunately, I gotta get going because, you know, real life stuff. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was good. Always a pleasure to talk to people. Always a pleasure to meet new people, answer new questions, answer old questions. Demon's Bane, thank you for the stream. Booscore, learn to join a side when entering a dogfight. That only counts in combat zones, by the way. Later, Black Omega. Take care, everybody. Fly safe. If you can't fly safe, fly dangerous. If you can't fly safe or fly dangerous, at least remember to pick a side when entering a war zone. Take care, everybody, and I will see you again on Wednesday. Usual time, usual place. And what are we going to do then? Who knows? But I'm sure we'll figure out something to occupy our time. Take care, everybody, and I'm going to send us off to... Oh, boy, who am I going to send us off to? It's a good question. Let's see. Let's see. Who is on right now? Who... Oh. Yeah, let's send you over to, you know, a little bit different today. I'm going to send us all on over to Admiral Baru. He's one of the guys that kind of inspired me to get streaming, and he's playing Borderlands 2 right now, and that is a rare thing. Aaron A. Burton, nice cow, thank you very much. Commander Ojen made that for me. So I think he's going to be our new mascot. This is a little Space Moo. So, alright, everybody, see you on Wednesday. Take care, and have a good one. Have a good one. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening. Just have a good one. I'll see you again soon.
We are being hailed.